A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Troy Trojans and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Miami's head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Hurricanes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Trojans offense will have the football first. And here comes their freshman 4-star quarterback. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Running inside, it's Griffin. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Grove. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Looking for room, it's Griffin. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And here comes Darian Mensah, the incoming transfer out of Duke, going up against a secondary that has had its struggles, and he'll look to exploit them in this one. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Finds his way for 3 out to the... Come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Knocked off his feet. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Going to let it fly. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
offense comes out ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the red zone, it's Pringle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to move them on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The run inside. It's Lovett. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Trojans are flying down the field. Might as well give it to him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Griffin. Finding some room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tate. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Hits the accelerator to the right. Running inside the 20. Hey.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Running inside, it's Griffin. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They feed him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Mensah. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
And the Canes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Grove. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Compton. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Punts it out of the air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The run inside. It's Pringle. Picks up the 1st down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The option, the keeper. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wingo. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looking for space, it's Pringle. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They give it to him again. There's a crease. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him in. They kick it away on 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Pringle. Sweet cut there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The RPO, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He's got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. On the option, it's Sproul. Might have a chance. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Grove. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Another punt on the way Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Now on the option. Now the pitch.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lovett. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Grabs it in the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Trojans are marching down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the old line. 3rd down coming. Oh, they're after him. And as he throws, intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Ball down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Headed to the edge, it's Pringle. Got a little grass. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Pringle. Can't get him to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The run inside. It's Pringle. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. It's 3rd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Trojans, they'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. With the catch, it's Tate. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Grove. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. And we begin with a look at Miami University, taking on the number 18 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Red Hawks looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back to your game at Hard Rock Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Makes his man miss. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's Mensah to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lofton. And tackled there by the defense. 3rd in short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to move the chains. There's some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Got his man. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Have to put that first down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Lets it go to the end zone. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Grove. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Lovett. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch at the 30. Made a defender miss. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. On the ground with the counter. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Keep it on the ground. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lovett. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to him on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Grove. Under fire. And down he goes.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Caught behind the line. It's Dortch. Snags it, and there's running room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Running the option, it's Grove. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on here on second down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll run for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. The run inside. It's Walters. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Grove. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They punt it away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Pringle. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Canes decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll run it from the gun. Snowed under by the defense.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kick is on its way. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to the ground game on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pulls it and fires to the left. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Final play of the quarter coming. Handoff to the lone back. Nice move there. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He's got it on the right. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The option look. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Got enough for the 1st. Maybe a crease. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. I guess an optimist could say it's still 1st and goal, and now you have a little more room to work with. Makes the grab. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's White. And the returner goes down. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Grove. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Running inside, it's Pringle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying the run, it's Pringle. Here's a little room there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it on.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the bootleg. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And all this defense has done all game long has been absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Looking downfield, it's Grove. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The short hands, it's Tate. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection to pressure there. Caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the back. And the defense drags him down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Caught in the backfield. It's Dortch. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll run it from the gun. He's not quite going to have enough. Picked up a couple on the play, and it'll be 4th down, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Trying to keep this drive alive. Spins away from the defense. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll run the counter. Runs through a tackle. Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be